John's dead. He became one of those zombies. My condolences. And although I regret this, you will be joining him shortly. I won't let anyone take the G-Virus away from me. G-Virus? It's capable of creating the ultimate bioweapon. Its potential is even greater than that of the T-Virus. Then that must mean the creature in the police department is... precisely my husband, William. And it's all Umbrella's fault. None of this would have happened if they hadn't tried to steal his research away from him.
We get a long cutscene now. Everyone pay attention.
This way. It's sheer perfection. My precious G-Virus. No one will ever take you away from me.
There he is.
So you finally come.
Doctor, we're here to collect the G-Virus sample.
Sorry, but I won't just hand over my life's work.
Doctor, you might hit the sample. That's it, all right. Okay, let's move out.
William. Oh my. Hold on, darling. I'm taking care of that bullet wound first. Stay here.
Alpha team, have you retrieved the sample yet?
The hell's wrong with you? Sorry, sorry, people.
Roger.
Are you telling me that he injected the G-Virus into his own body? The G-Virus has the ability to revitalize cellular functions.
What was that? Something's wrong. Let's check it out. Over there. Shoot! Eat this, you freak! I'm stopping it! What is this thing? Hurry! What is this thing? Fire! Fire! Son of a...
Yes.
So those rats were the carriers of the virus. As a result of his...
Can you hear it, Indira?
Yeah.
Alright, go.
William should have lost any prior memories he had as a human by now. Even worse, every G-Virus bioweapon, including William, has the ability to implant embryos into other creatures and create offspring. No.
Go, Ada! Yes, Ada, win!
Ooh.
Yeah, that's how we do it in the hood. No, I'm just kidding, but seriously. Ada is awesome. Asians always win, don't they?
They always.
She said, too bad. My ass is black. Well, that little girl's gone. So that explains, not little girl, she's a grown woman, but that explains what the G-Virus is, and William Birkin injected himself. So he is creepy as hell. But yes, we're doing good. Of course, we're gonna go down that damn ladder. Oh no. Orgasm. Now. Did you hear that?
Yeah.
Sorry, I remember all the sexual sounds in all my games. Not really, but actually I really do, but it's not that I'm like some porn addict or something, but well. Oh, I'm stupid, but at least I remember now. There's one thing we are forgetting, folks. So, we're gonna have to go back to our little item room. Get that. Retrieve it. Retrieve it right in the ass. No. So, while we are doing this, let's talk about... Okay, good time. This is a good time. Yes, India, my little Gibson.
Yes.
That's her last name. Let us talk about our book that we are reading in English. The book we are reading in English is named Fahrenheit 451. It is the temperature that books... I fail. I didn't sound smart now. I'm trying to get in here and say it. Yes, it is the temperature at which books burn. 451 degrees Fahrenheit. So, yes, yes, so, India, after reading this book, how do you feel about society and the world today around you? Please explain.
Okay. Society is very sexual, so I call it, and
A lot of those homos out there in the world.
and those trannies and
Yes. All need to be eliminated.
yeah.
Not really, guys. We are not, like,
That's,
sexual offenders. But anyways, back to our conversation.
Another topic for another day. Anyways.
Yes,
Yes.
and how do you feel about the earth around you?
Oh, I have a lot to say about that.
Are we eco-friendly? Do we care about animals?
Hell no.
I'm talking about society as a whole. I know me and you don't. We just want to kill all the animals on Earth. Destroy the environment. Anyways, oh my god, it's a spider! I told you these things are huge as hell. Oh crap, you should see how scared they look in the Resident Evil remake. Ooh, they're even scarier than this. But these things are scary as hell, run!
Okay.
They can poison you guys. Yes, they can poison. So back to our little discussion here.
Okay.
Let me ask you a few new questions. What do you feel about burning books like they do in Fahrenheit 451?
Well,
How do you feel about that?
me being a book nerd, as I already am, I already read a lot. So it kind of hurt my soul a little bit when I heard them burning the books.
So, what you're saying is you don't agree with that, do you?
No, I don't.
Me neither. To me, it looks like they just got a little bit too butthurt. On the other side of that equation, that wonderful equation, I actually thoroughly have enjoyed the book thus far, because I have not finished it yet. Yes, but we're reading in class. I'm about halfway done with it, and it's pretty darn good. Yes, I like it, but I don't agree with the book. Okay, I don't agree with the book burning either. I think it's horrible. I mean, books give us knowledge and they help us in society and stuff. And sometimes they're very interesting and entertaining. But on the other hand, yes, what Captain Beatty was talking about, like books give people opinions, then opinions create conflict, and then some books can like be what's the word I'm looking for? They can persecute other religions or beliefs or ideals or even ethnicities. So, yeah, I guess books can be bad in some way, but I still don't think they should be, like, you should go to prison for reading books. And I don't think books should be burned. I mean, they still have some good ideals in them, right?
Yeah.
So, I guess that's what I'm trying to say.
Yep. That was good.
So, may I ask you one more question, India Gibson?
You may.
Okay, so how do you feel about the main character, Montag?
Well, from aside from his name being shitty as hell, I like
Okay.
him. He was a good character, I think.
Yes.
And he went against society, and he fought the system. Fought it.
Yes, that's good. That's where I'm at right now. I just got to part 3, and they are about to burn his house down. Oh, could you click the screen real quick, honey? Just notice that. It's okay. I'll move it a little bit. Okay, there it is, honey bun. And, okay, we're good. We are in the green. Code green. Okay, so let's use our valve handle here. But yes, so far I've really enjoyed Montag and his company. His wife is a little bit annoying. She kind of makes everything depressing and lonely and sadistic, but I'm kind of getting used to her. She's She's a product of the world. She's very materialistic, as my English grammar teacher would say. Yes. She doesn't understand how Montag feels about books and what he feels about changing society. She wants to just stay the same. She doesn't understand him, and she probably never will, to be honest. So another question. How do you feel about Clarice and her death?
Well, when I heard that, I almost jumped for joy. Yes, I said it!
Why were you proud of Clarice's death? She was the only one that thought of society a little differently, and she actually questioned the world, and she actually observed things. And she was so smart. You didn't like her?
No, she was too damn annoying.
Is she kind of like Miss Woodrick? I don't know why you don't like Miss Woodrick either. Miss Woodrick, if you're out there, I know I gave you my YouTube channel. You'll probably never hear this, but if you're ever out there, Miss Woodrick. Do you remember her first name? Why can I not remember her first name? Chelsea. Miss Chelsea Woodrick. Sorry for saying your first name if that's... Oh my god, a freaking alligator, I just noticed that. So what we have to do is get this in his mouth. But, Miss Chelsea Woodrick, yes. Talk about that. You are like one of my favorite teachers. You're a very good Spanish expert. You speak it very fluently. And you are very fun. A wise old teacher. And I will marry you in sickness and death. No, I'm just kidding. Okay. That was weird. No, but you're a really good teacher. And let's blow him to hell. That was easy. All we have to do is get that in his mouth. Just don't get caught by him. He'll get you. Okay, so look how disgusting that is. We just blew his upper lip off. And next I'm going to rip out his genitals. But we'll save that for another time. But yeah. Miss Woodrick, you are such a good Spanish teacher. I love you. I was kidding, joking around about the marriage thing if you're listening. But yes, tis true. Good teacher. Indier thinks yo ass is too nice, and I love your personality. I love it. So just keep on going on. So back to the questionnaires. So I'll ask a few more questions. How do you think? How do you think? Well, should be an ink ribbon around here somewhere. So what do you think about the quotes that some of the characters give during the book? What does it make you feel like? What do you think about them?
Well, at some points throughout this little novel, they were inspirational.
Yes, they were.
Yes, they were. It was like praise the Lord, please.
Yes. You want to know one of my favorite quotes?
Go ahead, tell me.
Well, my favorite quote would have to be, so far at least, because I'm almost done with that. I'm 2/3 done. But so far, my favorite quote in the book would have to be the one that, where, I forgot to mention him, Faber, the book expert guy, that little old English teacher.
I just found out.
Yes, Faber, he...
Never mind.
Let's let Ada
Let's
finish.
just get out of here. The sooner the better.
Okay, so obviously we're going to leave and get the hell out of here, because, yeah, the information that that one girl gave her, I don't know if she said her name, but I believe, I will say it now, I believe her name is Annette, if I'm correct. And we're back up here, so we're all safe. But yes, Faber in the book, he is the English professor, and he gives a quote saying that, I'm definitely paraphrasing this, but he says that if you don't try, like trial and error, if you're not trying, and you don't get rebuked, then you're never going to be able to change. He says something like that, and to me that's really inspirational. That means to me, don't be scared to try and mess up, because even if you do mess up and fail, people will tell you what to do. They'll tell you what to really do, and then that's how you'll change, and that's how you learn to what to actually do. So to me, that was really inspirational. And Faber's a pretty cool character so far. He's very smart and intelligent, but like I've said before, or I haven't said, but he said that he's really coward. He's cowardice because he is just scared to death of society and the firemen.
Yep.
So, what was your favorite? What was your favorite quote from a character in the story?
Well, I read that about 6 months ago, so I don't remember.
That is not an excuse, Indy or Gibson. Now you better give me one.
Oh, okay. I have a quote. And then they were none. That was my favorite quote. Yes, that's a quote.
And first of all, it's and then there were one, and then there was one.
Oh.
Oh wait, no, you're right. And then there were none. Yes, and plus that was from Agatha Christie's. Yes, I remember it was a very good mystery. Agatha Christie's, and then there were none. That was what the book was about. That's not even from the same book, child. We're gonna have to spin this again because that